Hi everyone, right, I'm back. We're going to do this bottle. Now I've already taken off the hat, but I'm going to put that back on. And I've done myself a little skirt. Now, well, not for me to wear, but I'm going to put it on the bottle, I think. I'm not sure. And my butterfly is almost ready, that I've just made. Little Shabby Chic butterfly. And I've got tons of videos on butterflies. Excuse me. So, I've already cut the picture out, and I've got a little bit of trimming. I'll tell you what, it's not that... Look, I've got goose pimples. It's not that warm today. So, let's have... Oops, did I knock you? Now, I put a bit of material out somewhere. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I don't know. I might have to cut some new, so we'll cut another piece. This is that gorgeous. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. So I only need enough to cover the bottle. Like that. And what I did with mine, I first popped it on, and I want plenty of gather here at the top, the neck. So I'm going to leave this. I'm not sure if, because that has to pull around like that, you see, when it's gathered like that at the neck. Yeah, so I'll just, yeah, it'll be fine, hopefully. And what I did with mine, I did the sides first. So I just glued the sides first. Make sure you stretch it on like that, and then turn that over, flip that back, and do right down the side like that. Again, pull it and stretch it on, because you want the front to be flat no matter what. You know, the front has to be flat, and I just brush that on, and it just helps that. Now the back piece, see, we've got that flat there, which is great. And the back piece, I just basically folded that over, and it doesn't matter that it's double at the back at all. So all I'm going to do now is run a bit of glue down there and pull that really tight onto there, like that. And then we're going to pull that fabric back over itself. I mean, you can cut it all off and stretch it, and you know, you can do what you like with it, but I like mine where it's wrapped over at the back. Gives it a little bit of thickness. Like that. So we've got that. And then what you're going to do is just ignore this bit. If you're using a lacy at the top, you need it to be gathered like that. And I'm going to wrap mine round with some of this bobble trim. Oh no, I've got this one. I think we'll use this one. So first of all, try and gather it neatly, you know, so you've averaged the same all the way around. And then I'm just going to wrap my trim like that, and then try and even that out. Don't worry about this, because we're going to glue this bit down. I'm just trying to pull it tight, and then we can add the... Now don't forget, that's the back, so I want my trimmings to one side on the front of the bottle. So I've double... snip that bit off. And then we're just going to burnish the ends of that slightly, just to seal it. That's it. And there's going to be lots more trimming on it. Now regarding this here, you can cut that off, because I am going to add a lace to it, and it's not what I want. So I'm going to trim it. And I'm only trimming it to the bottom of the jar, of the bottle, and that's all I'm doing, just like that. And then what we do is we just fix this in. You just give it a pleat in there. So first of all, I'll just put a little bit of glue in there, and then we'll wrap that over. You can glue all of that down, that's nothing, because we're going to put some trimming on. Like that. And then we'll do exactly the same thing on this side. And that just neatens that up for you. And then what you can do is just a little bit of, just a touch around the edge. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, you see, and then we get rid of that. So we've got the start of our bottle. Now with this, I've got glue on my finger. We just need to pull that in, and I'm just going to put a touch of glue on that edge and fix that in like that. So there, you've got the start of your bottle, and it's really neat, and it does look really pretty. Now, I've also got some of this, so I'm just going to put the, I might put the skirt on, I'm not sure. I do like it with the skirt, so it's going on. You've got no choice. It has to be so far up because I don't want it trailing on the floor. I mean, it's going to trail anyway. And it's just took some tulle, folded it in half, and then glued it all together. Let's still glued it. I didn't glue it all together like a nana. Fiona, you're sometimes stupid. Oh yeah, go on. Say, agree. We all get like that. Right, and then wrap that round. So I've got a nice... Isn't it? It looks like a dress, doesn't it? See? Oh, it looks like a dress. Yeah. And I like that. I think that's really pretty. There. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of tulle here. And if you pull tulle and you've got it right, it will look kind of... I'm doing that, I'm putting like a knot in the middle, and that knot is actually going to go on that side. So you glue that down first, like that, because we'll have the trimmings to the right and then the butterfly to the left. Ignore this and this, you just need that glued on. And then what you're going to do is just to fold a knot in it and pull it tight. You do want this to stick out. A really tight pull. Do another knot in it. Like that. Now I'm going to cut mine where I want it cut. Hopefully I'll get this right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to cut it yet until I put my trimming on. Now I've got some more of this, which is the pink bobble trim. Oops. And I'm going to use some of these in lengths. So I'm just going to add a little bit there. Underneath that bit, I'm going to add 2 or 3 lengths. Now I'm going with Julie on, I think it's Saturday, to the Dolls Fair. So I should be able to come back with some miniatures. Now I have to be careful because I don't want to go over budget. I have my trip to come, and we were saying yesterday, it's 7.5 weeks to my trip. Yeah. With the boys to America, and we can't wait. We're all set. We've got our visas and everything else that we're required to have, hopefully. And we're really, really looking forward to it. Right, so I've added that. Now, these 2 little bits can be pinned down. Just a bit of glue underneath them, and then you pin them down. I'm just going to cut that. I'm not quite happy with this bit. It's a bit too long. Oops. That's better. And now I'm going to cut my tulle. Just looks like a dress, doesn't it? Look. So we need to put a nice flower on there, which I have one here. Before I do that, I'm just going to get some beads. I want some pinky beads, I think. Yeah, I've got some. Oh no, that's not the right pink. And that's not either. Oh, Fee, come on, where's your pink? Oh, pink. That's too pink. Now, yeah, got some. Yeah, I've got some, found some. Ooh, panicking there. I don't want too pink. What I'm going to do is do the same with this. Is add some beading in. And cut that where I want it. Sorry if it's out of shot, I'm just putting the beading on. Like that. And just one more, I think. Just there. That's nice. And then I'm going to attach the flower. I just pop the flower in there. Let's trim that down. See, so we've got like a skirt piece, like a dress. And now what I've got to do is pop my where did I put my picture? Here's my picture. I just need to get a little bit of lace to go on the front, and I thought I had that out. Obviously not. I'm just filming, honey.
Can I use your boom?
Sorry?
Can I use your boom?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Now, let me just see. Oh, I think this'll do. I made a little flower. It was just a start of something, and then I didn't quite finish it, but that will do to put the picture on. Just going to get some glue. So just whop some glue on there. Hope you can see this. Pop the flower on like that, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue on that. Do you know what? I'm not gonna put the hair. I'm gonna cut it down. So she's like the middle of the flower. Like that. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, that looks pretty. Just gonna see if I can pull that over, but yeah, that's it. That's what I want. Like that. Now I just want a bit of trimming, so which I'm going to use, I think, this around the skirt. So let's start at the back. Just to pop that on, there's a bit of trimming. like that. There's lots and lots of ways you can decorate your pots and make them look extremely nice. I'm just going to cut that bit. It's a little bit tall. I don't want it to show. Yeah, you can make them all look really pretty. I'm pressing that down towards the glass so that it sticks, and then just cutting that bit off like that, like a little tutu. Yeah, that's much better. And then what I'm going to do is put some pearl around that one. So I'm just going to pop a bit more glue here, take my pearl. Yeah, it just gives it that little bit of flair. Because you can go OTT. And you know me, I'm more elegant style than OTT, I'm afraid. And I like to see everything that I put on. Because what's the point of putting something on and then covering it up? It doesn't make sense. Yes, of course we layer. You know, you've got to layer. But sometimes it just doesn't seem right. No, pointless. I don't get it when some people put loads of stuff on and then covers it all up. It's silly. And a waste of products. But that's my own personal opinion. That's, you know, isn't that pretty? I'm just going to trim that down a little bit. Yeah, just do it like that. Turn that around, do it that way. That's it. And get rid of all that mess later. So there's nothing at the back. We're just leaving that as it is. That's fine. And we've just... Get this glue off so I can feel things. Added the tool, added the beading and all the trimmings there, which is great. Added the picture, and then what I'm going to do is I do have some little flowers and that I'm going to put about. I'll just get these little flowers. And I tell you what I'm going to do as well. I might use a little bit of pearl. I have some nice pinky pearls just to use as decoration and a little bead, something like that. A couple of beads. And don't forget, I'm going to put the butterfly on, which is my butterfly going right there. So we'll put that on first. Oops. Oh, sugar. Never mind. Don't panic. Don't worry. So this kind of like over the top, but nice over the top. And what I'm going to do is I've got a pearl or two and some beading. I'm going to just pop in there. And then I'm going to pop a tiny wee, in fact I might put a bigger flower in there actually. Just pop a bigger flower in there. Oh yeah, see, just mixing it. And then I've got some small flowers here that I'm going to cut a couple off and see what we can do with them. Pop a little one in there. Yeah. Put one in there. Yeah, that looks pretty. Yeah, I like that. I like the tool hanging down as well. And then what I'm going to do, wouldn't normally go OTT, but I think just one there and a tiny wee one there. And maybe one here. And set it off just right. Yeah, and I like that. That is nice. So that's what we've created. So this one was yesterday's, which was not as bad. Not as bad. Not as full. But you can make them different. And these are going in my bedroom. I'm going to keep these. And that shows you the difference. That's Shabby Chic. That's more Shabby Chic. Without it being overdone. I don't want to overdo it. So I hope you like those. It's just, don't go too much because you can go over the top. But I do like them. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.